everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Blades of Avernum. Last episode, we finally dealt with the vampire Vakos. Killed him once and for all and burned the bits and destroyed it all with magic to make sure he's never coming back. The big concern? Lord Maynard. After what he's been dealing with, he might try and kill us to make sure that everything stays secret. Oh, I am worried. I will report in to him, but hopefully... Oh boy. We can't just let this be. Not after what he's done. Okay. We also need to report into Bridget. We did find her love, but unfortunately was turned into a vampire and died. I found Desseria. You aren't going to like what I've learned. As you tell Bridget what happened to Desseria, she grips the edge of the table, squeezing it until her knuckles turn white. She manages to control her emotions, but it is difficult. I am glad you are fighting that monster, even if it is what Lord Maynard wants. Thank you for that. And although I do not welcome this news, thank you for bringing it to me. Now I can begin to mourn. I will not have to wonder late at night what happened. Indeed. Alright, well... Oh, we did get Sheik to level up, which is good. We'll use 26, very nice. Oh, right, I forgot to switch one of those things out. Anyway, a point in defense. No, not assassination, defense. Bring that to 10, I think is good. Right, I forgot to switch something out that Sheik had. There. Alright, we have things we need to get identified now. Just a few things, I think. A few things is handy. What can you teach me? Can you identify my items? What is this dagger? Dagger of defense. 7 to 42. 10% less chance to be hit. 5% resistance to elements and magic. Very useful. Ring of vulnerability. That's gonna be sold if it can be. Quicksilver ring. Plus 3 to luck, plus 1 to dexterity. That is very useful. Okay, this dagger is very powerful. Much more so than the Assassin's Dagger. Well, the Assassin's Dagger has those other bonuses, but good God, 7 to 42? I'm gonna keep the Ice Infused Spike on you because it does a lot of guaranteed damage. Should I... You know what? Give this Dagger of Defense to Bonnie. It's better than the Worm's Fang. Does a lot more damage, and the protection is very good. Something definitely needed. Alright, now let's sell these items we have. Alright. Silver ring, gold bracelet, ring of vulnerability can be dropped. Next, shielding charm. 5% protection from melee damage, 10% less chance to be hit. I forgot I had that. Okay, let me sell these other things. Quicksilver ring. Might actually use that on someone. Forgot. Alright. Bracelet, ring, Worm's Fang. Alright. Quicksilver ring, plus 3 to luck, plus 1 to dexterity. You know what? You can wear that instead of that. And this shielding charm. Protection from melee damage, less chance to be hit. Blade Master Gymnastics, protection. You know what? You are in melee damage a lot. I think we'll use that instead of the Blade Master and Gymnastics boost. Hold on, let me drop the Ring of Vulnerability, because we don't need it. And Reflect Ring, War Charm. There we go. We got plenty of coin. Now to report in and hope we don't die. Wait, Draco, did you? No, you didn't. Okay, Lord Maynard, let us speak. I am done. Vakos is dead for good. Lord Maynard nods. Yes, Onyx Berezan and Shepard Holson already sensed it and told me the news. The only thing left now is mopping up the remnants. The plague is cured. Lord Maynard claps his hands. Instantly, an advisor appears with a large leather satchel. Lord Maynard takes the bag and hands it to you. It is very heavy. He also removes a ring with his personal crest from his finger and hands it to you. I already had this prepared. This money will hopefully be appropriate compensation for your time. And the ring is a simple gesture of gratitude. Lord Maynard starts to say something else, but then he thinks better of it. Now you should probably move on. Go to other places, help the Empire in other ways. You shouldn't stay here too much longer. Accept our gratitude and go. And try not to think too long on anything Varkos might have said to you. You have saved many lives here and enabled the building of our city to continue. Well done. So there isn't really much else we can do about him, is there? Alright, what is this ring? Maynard's Signet. 5% resistance from elements and magic, 10% protection from melee damage. You know what? I'll give that to Draco. It's like the armor ring, but better. Go ahead, give that to Draco. And we'll sell the armor ring. And then I guess we can get a few more spells, and then I guess leave. Don't think there's really much we can do on the way of spells, though. In fact, is there really much of a point? We've finished. Yeah, really, I don't think there's much of a point now. And we now know that if we tell people here... it's disappointing. He's not going to be punished for this. Which really does suck. Oh well. I guess... our only choice now is to get out of here. There's a way to the north, so let's go north and get out of here. It's gonna be a very short episode here. You are on the road away from Seleucia. Your work is done here, and you are free to depart to safer lands. Do you leave? Yes, I am done here. The job turned out to be far more complicated than you expected. You did not plan to come up against such a deadly foe or such a complex situation. However, in the end, the correct path was clear. The undead were evil, and they killed indiscriminately. They had to be killed, so you did it. As for the other problems, the local corruption, the treachery of Lord Maynard, that is for someone else to deal with. You made things better, and you got paid for it. That, in the end, has to be enough. And that is the end of Diplomacy with the Dead, which is the last of the scenarios included in Blades of Avernum. Most would say that this is the point where they would end, and I apologize for the last episode being short because we were just wrapping things up. Well, this episode, I mean. And most would consider this like, well, that's all that needs to happen. We don't need to do any more. But I'm not going to do that. Because there are more than just these 4 scenarios. Other people have made these other scenarios with all sorts of other things around here. I haven't investigated all of them, but I am going to investigate them. And yes, I haven't included everything here. These are only 8 of them, and some of them are more utility kinds of things, which I may go through first. But I have started downloading a couple, and I plan on doing all the ones I can find that I have on these lists I have, and it is quite a list. I can tell you that now. I may need to do some more editing now that I've learned some more information on some of them. For example, there's 1 or 2 that are basically just, oh, yeah, it's a reference to a song and nothing else, but I'm going to go through them all and talk about all of them. That said, I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, maybe I'll take a look in some of the utilities. I think there's a bit more to them than I thought. I'll show them off. See what we have. That'll be in the next episode, so until then, I'm Chester44, that is Fox, Shriek, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.